Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. I'm Vinu Anand at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to share their experiences, thoughts, ideas, and best practices in order to inspire one another and future leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings acquired by these industry leaders. We also hope that by conducting these FaceTime with leaders interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone by identifying, nurturing, and using the trade secrets that are proven success formulae for many. And this is what we aim for with these sessions by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge sharing community. We have one such industry stalwart on FaceTime with leaders with us today, Sivasankar Aluvala. In his 3-decade-long career journey, he has displayed a strong foothold in the mining industry, owing to his exceptional professional prowess, which he has built on with his professional upgrades and seamless perseverance. Also, owing to his exceptional skills, adept for his industry, he has held senior positions, namely Vice Chairman, Chairman, Managing Director. Currently, in the capacity of an individual domain expert consultant for reputed firms in India and around the world. He is responsible for tasks like performing sales and marketing of minerals alongside their processing and preparing mining plans as well, to name a few. So we welcome Mr. Aluvala. So Mr. Sivasankar, I would like to begin with, could you let our viewers know in brief about your career journey so far?
Yeah, I graduated from Usman University in mining branch in the year 1981. And then I joined public sector, Hindustan Zinc Limited in 1981.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And that is a lead zinc copper polymetal mine, underground mine. So there were 3 minerals associated within the one area. So we have a processing unit also there. We have a mill, and then our ultimate goal is to produce concentrates of copper, lead, and zinc. And mining method is underground mine, and then that is horizontal cut and fill method, they call it technically. Okay. So that is where I started my career. Then I learned shaft sinking, Ilmac rail, raise climber, and all. These are all different latest techniques during the year 1981. So it's a far away, but okay, that was the latest technology there. And then this Rajpura Dariba mines was known as the most mechanized underground metalliferous mines in India at that point in time. So I was lucky to be placed there.
Oh, great. Wow.
So that is where I started my career, and then I learned the supervisory skills and all, and then got my second-class mines manager certificate of competency. That is a union government, union Ministry of Labor. They will issue that certification and all. Later on, I joined Tata Group in ACC as a mining engineer. And since I got the second-class mines manager certificate, I was the assistant manager. Those days, they used to call it as assistant quarry manager. There, I switched into open cast mining from the underground, and then I did my first class there only. Again, we have to pass another examination conducted by the Union Ministry of Labor in mine legislation and management.
Oh, so, remarkable.
Yes, I cleared that in the first attempt, and then subsequently I got promotion in ACC as the #1 assistant to the mines manager. From ACC, really, I picked my learnings in ACC. Of course, public sector in Zinc was also good technique. I was learning the technical things there, and whereas ACC, I got the opportunity to learn the managerial skills. And fortunately, they have trained me in the junior level management training and middle level management training at their Minu Management Training Center at Devlali. So I was very lucky to be with Tata's, and then I owe my career to them because such a nice company where everybody is equal and learning is at the forefront of the rankings of the officers.
Yeah, I mean, great learnings and a great journey you have had. So if you can just tell us about some remarkable milestones you have achieved in your professional life.
And it is a very small mine that point in time, and the mineral was granite, that dimensional stone. So where there I turned around the company's financial position. Within 1.5 years, they made their money, means whatever investment they have made, and then they could make it. And then later on, it's a big game. We raised the turnovers to 12 crores, 14 crores per annum, and then the profit margin was around 5 to 6 crores per annum.
Okay.
First they promoted me within a year as executive director. Then I was on the board, then become the CEO of that company. And at the same time, I had an opportunity. They have given their consent to me to be on the boards of another 4 mining companies. So that was the pinnacle of my career. From there only, I subsequently, to make my learnings proper, I joined Indian School of Business and done my MBA at the age of 51.
Oh, wow.
So that is the key, most satisfying phase of my profession.
A turning point.
Yeah, turning point, I can say. That's where you see I developed interest in ESG and corporate management and all those things because of the ISB training. They're doing MBA at ISB. The second point is actually it is not my career. There was a colossal accident in our cluster of mines, not belonging to our company, but then it happened in the year 2009. And a bench has completely, bench means that's a big volume of rock that has failed, and then the entire debris has covered the mine. And then that time, 18 people were inside the mine and machinery, and everything was completely submerged by the dust, debris. So the state government officials and the Directorate of Mine Safety, Directorate of Mines and Geology, all those people were there, but nobody was sure, including me, what to do, how to do these things. And because such accidents are very rare, and then it has never happened like that. So I took the lead and then restored the mine, restored the dead bodies. It was, taking the dead bodies itself has taken me 4 days because in the huge masses, you don't know where the dead bodies are there and all those things. So we have
That's something really remarkable.
Yes. So that was the best point. See, giving back to my profession. Because there were 50 to 70 mines were operating that time. And then state government has stopped all the mines, told that these things cannot be permitted. And what are the solutions? It is a global problem because see, these Indians, they do not know how to do the mining, and then they wanted to bring some experts from abroad to come out of this jinx. But locally we have done that. We have formed the teams. I led it. And then I was coordinating with the police, collectorate, mine safety, mines and geology, and the local communities, local politicians. So this was a huge operation. Yeah, around 100 mines managers were reporting to me round the clock. So that gave me a real immense satisfaction as a professional.
Satisfaction and a lot of courage. I mean, you need a lot of courage to do that.
Yes, because in dead of the night we used to go inside. Nobody was ready, prepared to touch the dead bodies. You have to go remove. You have to stand there and tell the medical people, don't worry, because already stinking. The bodies have been buried for 3-4 days ago. So we cannot even think of that. But ultimately, the industry survived. We have survived. So
but
everything was okay after a month. So that was the most satisfying incident or operation, whatever you call it. It may not be a career, but then giving back to your industry.
It gives a lot of satisfaction. It gives you a lot of, that you have been of help to. I mean, this work cannot be done easily by many. So which because you have done.
Precedence. Nobody knows what is the procedure. You have to lay down SOPs, everything.
Yeah. So, sir, apart from this, which are the other job roles which you have enjoyed the most and why?
See, I already told you, because my very successful career was at Permanent Private Limited, from general manager to CEO and director on the board. So I should tell my failure story also. So that is also more satisfying, in fact.
Yes. That teaches us how to reach your success,
Yeah.
Failures teach us.
After completion of my MBA from Indian School of Business, I went to Turkey, promoted a company, and taken leases for operation of marble quarries. That happened in the year 2016. See, from 2014 to 2016, I was in the process of obtaining the leases, understanding the rules and the regulations of the Turkish government and their dispensation, how they will allot the leases and all those things. Then I promoted a company on FDI basis for direct foreign investment. But the Turkish government has refused to give me the lease. Then I went to the Turkish court. Then I told that, I proved that I came here with an FDI, and how Turkish government can refuse to allot me the mine. Then the court has ordered the government to allot the mine and all those things. So in this thing, I lost almost 2 years, but I never lost my courage. Courage or confidence and all those. And then by the time I started, it was almost late 2018. See, Turkey, the problem is from November to February, we cannot operate because the temperatures will be minus 32, minus 31.
Yeah, so it drops a lot.
Like that. Yeah. And then turn up 2019, everybody knows what happened to the world. The corona.
Oh, I know.
Yes. So all my finances have been garbage. I could not do anything.
And then,
we were not sure whether we will be going back to India or not. So we left everything and then we came back to India. And then after that, it never took off because of the financial problems. So this is my failure story.
Lot of adventures.
Yeah. I'm a very risk monger. I like risk always. So I will not stay at a place where I set up. So every day I want something. Harakiri, fighting.
Something new to fight for.
Yes. That's why nowadays I take only short assignments. I will not take a complete assignment. So setting up the things or exploring a mineral, and then setting up the things for operation, seeking the permissions, and then just run it for a couple of months and hand over, and then go with a new thing again.
There's a lot to learn from you, and you're such an inspirational person. I mean, you'll be like inspiring so many people. I mean, you're like a lot to learn from you. A lot to learn from you.
So this is what I like.
Oh, great.
And then mining is my passion. See, I could have changed my line after my MBA. There were many opportunities to switch my line, but then I thought mining is better because that brings me happiness.
Wow.
I'm continuing there.
Wow, that's nice. So if you can tell us now, how and when did you develop an interest in ESG and corporate governance?
That's what I told you. See, when I was a director on 5 boards, and then CEO of a company, and then systemizing my learnings as a manager, I went to the B school, that is Indian School of Business. There I thought, the ESG and all latest techniques plus corporate governance. That is the area I should go. So that's why I promoted a company, had all those problems, understood how finances to be brought in, how we should be visible to the
that relates a lot to my next question. It's that as an ESG and corporate governance expert, what values do you bring to the table?
See, values is only, I believe in 2 basic things. One is transparency in your work, and then your commitment to your whatever corporate goals or whatever you say. Whatever you say, what is your commitment? You have to be 100% committed, and then your governance must be ethical. So transparency and ethics are very important in the corporate governance. That only will keep you in good state. Because you talk something, you project something, and do something else. You are cheating yourself, not others.
True, very true.
So that is what I believe. So transparency in your activities, your actions, and your managerial decisions, and the ethics. Never forget, because these ethics part I learned from the Tatas during my junior level management. That is where our foundation, that is not the latest, not from my home, not from my school, but from the training and the proper guidance the Tata Group has given me during my formative years. They always used to tell us, don't spend 10,000 rupees to bypass a regulatory commitment. Spend 10 lakhs, but do that. Do that. Don't bypass. Don't bribe somebody.
That's nice. It's nice. It's always, you're paid for your ethics, and we have to see to it that we're very ethical and we do justice to what we do.
See, one thing in life, satisfaction is more important than the monies that you earn. So, see, like success doesn't mean that, accumulating money, accumulating assets, or accumulating whatever things. But the success in life or profession is your satisfaction.
Yes.
Yeah, internally you know what you have done. You are only your judge. You know what mistakes you have done, what things you have committed, whether you have transparently acted or not, whether you are ethical or not. Better judge is the person himself.
So, our inner soul tells us, if you are not ethical. So the more ethical you are, the more successful you are, the more contented you
need
are.
not be. You need not be. In present world, more ethical sometimes may not hold waters. People may not treat you. Why this man will tell all these things, goody things he will tell, whether he will transform or not, they may have doubt. Because the present trend is that.
True.
So stick to your basics, believe yourself, and keep going. I am also working. Today I am 65, almost 65. But still I am going strong. And people trust me. People believe me. So
that's awesome. That's amazing, sir. There's a lot to learn from you. And I think the younger generations and others, they will be learning a lot from you.
hope so. They learn, I'll be more happy.
Yeah, you are an inspiration.
But it is not so easy. The travel is very difficult because there are so many attractions. You have to work on all those things.
True. Now, sir, I would like to know, what are some of the most remarkable changes you have seen in your field with changes in technology? And what changes do you expect to see with the advent of LOT, AI, ML, blockchain, big data, and Web 3.0?
Yeah. See, I started my career in 1981. That time, we don't have anything, any technical things are available. Okay, there are certain technologies available from outside, especially Australia for metal mining and UK for coal mining and all those. There may be probably Germany. But that time there is no telephone. So if you want to buy explosive, we used to sit in the office and then put a call, emergency call or something like that, and wait there in the office. After 3 hours, 4 hours, the call will materialize. Then you will speak. Where is my explosive? So, or where are my inputs? So that was the time we started. For everything, you have to write a letter. Then that letter should go to the vendor or your bosses or your head office, wherever. It takes 1 hour, 1 week, and then the return, they will think, take some 2 3 days, 3 days, and then it will go for typing this, that, and all, and it will come back to you after 15 days. So how much preparedness you should have, how much early you have to plan.
Yeah.
So those were the days. Today, a lot of technologies happen. Now you can call everybody within seconds. Just take out your mobile and contact whomsoever you want, talk to them, follow up, everything you can do. So this kind of the communication and computers and then computer-aided machinery. See, earlier we want to start an engine, we have to bypass the engine oil pressure gauge. Because the engine oil pressure is less than 1.25, then the engine won't start. So at the beginning, you cannot start the engine because the engine oil pressure is 0. So we used to bypass that. Today, with artificial intelligence, with development and all those things, technological advancements, we are able to start the engine without bypassing the protective circuits. So this is the change. In simple terms, this is the change. Now you coming back to your artificial intelligence or IoT or Web3 or coming Web4 or blockchain technology. These are all, see what happens, what I am telling you is that will improve the transparency of your work. Transparency of your work, and then how ethical you are and how socially you are responsible. All those things can be data mined, and then whatever you have done, it will show you in a mirror. And then artificial intelligence especially will help you in maintaining your value chain and maintaining your logistical chain everywhere. And then see, especially in underground coal or metal mines or open cast mines or oil wells, anywhere, the artificial intelligence can be utilized to take the samples, to analyze it there and there itself, and then record it, so that the human interface, what kind of actions we have to take, that will give you the analysis also, including the analysis. So you know everything. Only thing is your next decision is how to organize that, how to overcome that problem. And sometimes AI itself will give you, suggest you many ways how to tackle the problem and all those things.
Yeah,
And
it saves a lot of time and your
efficiency,
increases your efficiency.
Increases the efficiency, and then human failure it avoids. See, basically what happens is, any supervisor, you will see, you will understand, he will do the analysis, then he has to analyze it, whether, say there is a gas suddenly generated in some methane gas in the coal mine. So what happens? The whole atmosphere will be susceptible for the blast. It may go off, and then when methane levels goes up, then oxygen drops, then breathing problems and others. So when your artificial intelligence is there, and then it will take the regular intervals, it will take the samples, it will be connected to your lab, and then it analyzes it, and it immediately warns you, this place should be cordoned off, or this place should be vacated, or the ventilation should be increased. So automatically these things will come. And then I'm expecting that after arrival of Web 4 and all those things, that itself will take the decisions and then move the things also. So those kind of benefits the mining industry can have on AI, blockchain technology, and your Web3 and ensuing Web 4. So
yeah, so like...
Pardon?
No, continue, sir, continue.
So that is the thing. And then one more thing also. See, just I'm giving you an example of AI application. See, your open cast mine is there, or coal, or anything. Say 120 tons playing on the hallway. It should be tracked. So how it is going, at what speeds it is going, what is the dust and other environmental things attending due to the speed of the truck, and then how the other trucks are coming from the opposite direction, whether those two are safe, the distance between them is safe or not. All those things can be measured, and then its efficiencies, at what speed it should be operated, and then which gradient with what speed it should climb, or which gradient it should climb down with what speed. So many things can be. Otherwise, we used to do it by manually, and then we used to struggle. But the ready-made data will be available for you. Only thing is you have to act smartly. So that is what is nowadays calling as smart mining. That is the thing which will be a buzzword in future for mining.
Right, like
responsible mining, whatever.
Yeah, so like in short, it has made life very easy, more efficient, and
Yes.
you can put your whole thing into one work, and where your efficiency shows.
Exactly.
So it has make life very easy, and time. It's like saving a lot of time.
Actually, that will aid you for the decision making. Most of the time, it takes the decision, but the only thing is you have to press the right button. Right. That's all. And even you can operate the equipment remotely, driverless driving. The truck will be moving, but there will not be any driver. So that will be more safety.
Yeah.
So the mining or for that matter, any process or any industry is going to see a very sea change if the technology is used properly. So that's why all these developments are good for the industry and especially for mining industry.
Great learning, sir. Great learnings from you. So just tell us now, if we are building a community of industry magnates, the move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. What are your thoughts about this initiative taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation team?
See, I have been watching, I have been listening to Mr. Jishan and all those things, and then they attended their classes and all those things, that recorded classes and all. They started a very good work. There is no doubt in that. Absolutely, they started very good work. And then they have to continue in a direction, what I feel I would like to tell you, because they have to, ESG is the main thing. See, now what we are doing is the ESG reporting and all those things we are doing. That to some 1,000 companies whose turnover is more than this, or maybe first 1,000 companies and all those. It's not like that. See, big companies have big minds, so say, are big units, but it is concentrated one place and which can be monitored well. But these people should focus on SMSs. Those will be in the clusters, small, and they don't have good managerial staff. They may not be afford to engage people like you and me. So what are the benchmarks we should give them? How to train them into these things? Because a cluster may have 100 mines, 100 small mines, but one huge mine with a lot of technology and all those things, they are also leaving the carbon footprint, but that will be very less when compared with the 100 small units where your trucks are playing, this is playing, lot of dust and all those things. And then fortunately or unfortunately, in India, SMEs are the most employment generators. A huge mine will have 30 people, but a small mine will have 300 people. So the importance in employment is also great potential there. May not be salaries, may not be very big, maybe within the range of the minimum wages act and then payment of wages act. So these areas, we have to develop certain technologies like AI, then Web3 or blockchain technology, and supply to them at a affordable price, so that the overall footprint, carbon footprint or emissions, what we are speaking, or the responsible mining we are speaking, those will be fulfilled. So corporates can afford it. But SMSs, there are many SMSs are there. Their investment capacities are very less. But can we generate a technology? Can we pass on to them with affordable price, so that the more, wherever carbon footprint is more, those areas can be tackled? Can we improve those? So I feel that, the director institute should think in those lines also. So is there any way so that these benefits can be shared with them? It very simple. See, developing a software is very expensive, but replicating a software is very cheap. So use the replications, please provide to the SMSs. So everybody will get benefited. And then ultimately, they are also generating a carbon footprint, environment degradation they are causing, everything they are also causing. So only corporates, they focus and they avoid these things. That is not the end of the day for a country like India, which is developing. So this is my suggestion to directors. Please focus that. Keep the benchmarks, develop the technologies and all those, and make those available to the needy people at an affordable price.
Great, great. It was actually great, sir. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm really confident that your insights will inspire future leaders. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. Wish you the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute unquestionably has expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.